Hello, YouTube, BitChute, Minds.com, whatever platform you hear this from. This is the Corona Bot, giving you Corona news. You can go back and look at my first video for me to basically discuss why I'm doing this. I caught Corona and beat it in 3 days, but it gave me and still gives me weird nose and throat issues. It's nothing to be played with. Now I sound like a robot, but I'm still here. This is going to be cruise ships part 3 here. I did 2 of them. This was the first. What pandemic? Corona cruise booking soar 600% for August trips. Yeah, that's getting very, very close to hurricane season 2. Funny, and I did this one, social distance. This is talking about the cruise ship. Just this one here. But just in general, the cruise ships, companies, and everyone knew the coronavirus was breaking out and it was going to spread, and it was spreading through cruise ships, and they still, carried on as normal. Now we're gonna go here. Just type in cruise ship stuck at sea. This one right here, thousands of crew members are still stuck at sea. This is from May the 17th here. No information, no way off of 10,000 crew members remain in cruise ship limbo for months. They're not getting paid and grown desperate to get home, of course. They just got them there in the middle of the ocean. And like there's a line of cruise ships where no one can get off until they make sure everyone's quarantined. GDC, as far as I know, the last time, when was this date on this article? May the 17th. I think that is the last one. This is Fortune, what is life like? More than 600 cruise workers have been stuck at sea for 2 months. Imagine being just chilling on a boat right there. You see land, you can't come home. You're stuck. Super cabin fever. You're not getting off. You're just there. It's not the same atmosphere. Things are sad. I mean, even though they work there, it's still different. They get to see each other. They get to touch each other. They get days off. They get to have fun, enjoy. They get to go out. They get to experience some of the stuff, especially when they're off. Of course, when they're working, they can't. Right now, when they're stuck on the ship, they cannot do it. Stuck at seas for days. Share stories, stranded cruise ships. Beyond desperation. This is from May the 19th. Stuck at sea, home, family away.
I am a cruise line employee, and I am currently stranded at sea.
Thousands of crew members are stuck on cruise ships weeks after passengers disembarked because of coronavirus.
It's so difficult because I'm looking at my country and I'm not allowed to step foot on it. I could literally see it.
Is from the 19th, and they were still there. I don't know when they got off, because this one is from the 20th here. So that's not that far away from now. As you can see, this is the date, which is June the 3rd. So, and of course, they're not giving any more updates about them. That was the last one from May the 20th. And I'm guessing they're off now because it says cruise workers have been trapped at sea for more than 80 days. Share their gruesome experience. There's a bunch of articles on this if you want to read about being stuck on there. So I'm guessing they are home now, or at least they released them from the ship. So basically, they were there for like 3 months on the ships. Groups of crew stranded. Cruise is over, but coronavirus has crews stranded at sea. This is from 2 days ago. And they're still there. They go home. Yes, right there. Still stuck on board. Yeah, there's still people that cannot leave. Because of, you also got to think about this too. They're not U.S. citizens. A lot of these cruise ships, whether they don't work out of the United States of America. So when they do it, this is why you don't need passports for a lot of them. They're probably going to change that in the future. But they can't come on our soil, and the companies are just sitting outside of California, Florida, and stuff like that. So until they get cleared in other countries that they're from, they're not letting anyone in their country. They still have travel bans, so they just in the middle of the ocean. That's international waters is basically what they're called. So they're still there. They've been on the cruise ships for 3 months plus. Can you imagine being stuck on one of those when there's no fun, no excitement, no joy, no this, no that? And they're saying, of course, that a lot of them are attempting suicide and talking about or leaving messages, thinking about doing it. I mean, because that's some crazy isolation right there. Human beings go crazy from isolation and sleep deprivation very, very easily. This is why, one of the punishments of people that's ever been to jail is to throw them in the hole so they can be by themselves. This is basically people that have been in the hole for 3 months plus. I think the mandate, I don't even think they're allowed to even put prisoners in the hole for more than maybe 2 weeks now. And at first they didn't care, but I don't think they're allowed to do that anymore. But just think of that. That they're in the hole for 3 months and prisoners aren't even allowed and they did nothing wrong. They said a lot of them aren't even getting paid anymore. I mean, as long as they're feeding them but I mean, they still need to have money. Everybody has a bank account. Send it back to their family so they can pay their bills and they're stuck there. I mean, what do? You're not working. Company's not making any money. How can you pay someone? It's a very rough situation. And like I say, I just showed you that. Remember the first video I showed you about this? It's been up 600%. That's just for Carnival Cruises. Remember, we got a bunch of cruise lines. Royal Caribbean, Norway, Norwegian, whatever the ones. It's a bunch of cruise lines. They all went up. They're all gonna have people there. They're all gonna pray that the heat kills the viruses because viruses don't like heat, but we never seen anything like Corona before. They better hope it stays the same. I mean, with the viruses don't like heat because if not, it's going to be something very, very wild. And there's people suing the cruise ships. I may do a story on that one, but right now these are the three I'm going to do unless I find some more news about cruise ships or somebody requested, and I'll go look at it. But this is what's going on when it comes to cruises. And of course, some of the passengers have been stranded there for the longest I saw was a month. But like I say, people that work on there, they're different. They're not American citizens, and then their country's not allowing anyone to travel back into their country, so they're just stuck in the water right now, and so this is what they have to do. But you guys be safe out there. The virus is not over just because the only thing they're talking about is